Hey loves, it's me, Luv Jones. I am back with another one. Just sitting here shuffling the deck. Says somebody's working with police. Somebody's working with the police. And then it said something about them money hungry. Avarice. Y'all can look up the definition. Having or showing an extreme greed. This person's a greedy person, money hungry person. Says they work with the police. And so I don't know if it's saying they working with the police, like as far as a partnership goes, or if they are actually part of a precinct or some type of city police. So let's see what's going on with this person. Air signs. That's what it said. Air signs. Something about air signs, y'all. So let's figure out what this is. Alright, tell me more. Supervisor, authoritative position, high ranking. So this person could have some type of position of power. Person can be some type of supervisor. This person, if they are just like in some type of partnership with a police officer, this person could like own a business. Partnership. I just seen partnership. So this person could own a business here. Although hatred is concealed in deceit, his evil will be exposed in the congregation. Somebody from the past. So this could be somebody. This could be somebody from the past here. Somebody from your past. Somebody who is into church, but they are abusive here. And so this gives me those people who are, you know, they aren't really into living the like a Christian life, so to speak. They are just into looking the part. And so this person could have some type of, they could attend some type of church or something here. I see sabotage. And whoever it is, it's in some type of partnership. That's what came out, partnership. With somebody. I just seen Calvin dragging other people into their delusion. So this is somebody who has people working with them. This is somebody from your past, possibly an air sign. This person is greedy, but it says they're doing this just because they can. Corruption. Dang. What did I say? Corruption. It didn't pop out. I didn't pull it, but that's what I just seen while shuffling here. So these are people who sit in a position of power here, who are doing something just because they can. That's why everybody don't need to have positions of power. They have these like undercover people who go into certain places to pretend to buy things, to see how you're treated. They have like the little show that comes on TV. I think it's called Undercover Boss, where they pretend to be employees of certain companies so they can see what goes on behind the scene. I feel like everybody should have that. I feel like everybody should have that in every position so that you can see what really goes on behind the scene. You know, these so-called bosses, so-called people in these positions of power, so you can see if they are the type of people to abuse their positions, abuse their power, or are they in the background doing the right thing? Because integrity is everything. And not a lot of people have it. Just because you see them in certain positions does not mean that they actually have it. Or even have what it takes to be in that position that they're in. So somebody here is definitely working with someone here. Well, dang. Tiny came out. Someone could be small, or that could be like a nickname for someone here. I see dating. Someone could be dating someone small or dating someone named Tiny. Hmm. Earth signs. I also seen earth signs and Virgo came out. I got the deck on the Virgo, so Virgo could definitely be significant here. Look, trying to stop your money. So you can't see this. Somebody is out here. There's some money in the situation. And that was one of the first cards I actually seen that said avarice, showing an extreme greed for money and material gain for whoever this is. And so somebody here who's dating somebody, could be both of them that are greedy, could be just one of them that's an opportunist here and just doing what they feel like is going to get them the money here. And somebody here could be seeing someone, maybe sleeping with someone here. Someone here could be connected to some type of police department or something. And you have trying to stop your money. So it's something about some money here. And they trying to stop it. They don't want you to get it. Somebody is envious here. They don't want you to have this money. So maybe that's why they are working with whoever this is that they're working with. Who sits in this position of power here, so that they can have a better chance here. Maybe someone sits in a position where they're able to stop certain things from coming into you. Maybe they're able to redirect certain things. Hacked. Look, speaking of redirect, hacked here. It says change your password, phones, banks, social media accounts. So somebody has access to your social media accounts. Someone has access to maybe your bank accounts here. If something was going to a certain bank here, they have access to. They have access to something they should not have access to. And I see air signs again. Celebrity. Somebody here has access to something they should not have access to. And I feel like they got this access through these people here. Possibly whoever it is that they've been dating or sleeping with here. Corruption. Somebody definitely sits in a position of power. And somebody has gained access to something. And I see catfish. They've gained access to something they should not have access to. And with this catfish, they're pretending to be someone here that they are not. And so whether that's like access to a bank account and they pretending to be the person who owns the bank, or I mean, not the person who owns the bank. Well, that may be someone here who's doing it. Person who owns a bank. Person who manages a bank or something. Maybe security at a bank or something. Maybe they're dating someone insecure. We seen they're working with the police. Hmm. I'm assuming my officers know how to get into stuff like this. They know how to get into like bank accounts and social medias and cell phones. So maybe someone was told how to access certain things. They could have slept with someone who told them how to access certain things. And now they have access to things they should not have access to. Low down. Yeah, they stole it. Gold. Just, and I see gold, gift, blessings here. Blessings right here. Gold is here. They stole it. It's here. And low down. And I also seen siblings. So siblings may have something to do with this. I see taking pictures of you. So someone is gaining access to something here. Could possibly be a bank account, some type of money here. They were able to gain access to. It's about money. They gained access to something. And they stole it. It says they stole it. Somebody here stole something that belonged to you. Look at this shit right here. Look at it. I just cut the deck to shuffle some more cards. Bank balance increase here. Somebody gained access to a bank account. Hey, y'all. Somebody gained access to some type of bank account here. They've gotten passwords. Yeah, employers could have been in on it. What's the first card we pull? Boss. A boss. So this could have been someone you work for or someone you used to work for here is working with somebody here. They could work with police officers or other people who sit in some type of position here. They've gained access to passwords, possibly, to your bank account. They've gained access to maybe things in your phone. Hell, they could have created another bank account. If they have your information here, they could have created another bank account for something, money to go into. There was some type of bank balance increase here, which means you were supposed to get some type of money here. Maybe something was deposited into an account that they created, or something could have been deposited into an account that you own and redirected here. But somehow they gained some type of access to it, and employers are definitely in on it here. So I don't know if the employers are like officers. I don't know if the employers are people, like, I don't know where you work at. You could work in like a precinct or something. So wherever you work at or has worked for, could be a past company that you work for, the employers were in on something. They were in on trying to steal whatever this money is that was coming in to you. This low down. This was supposed to be your blessing, but your employers worked with somebody to steal it from you. Look at this wealth. Wealth. Somebody could be taking pictures of you. Isaiah 33:1. Woe to you, the destroyer who has not been betrayed. You, the betrayer who has not been betrayed. When you finish destroying, you will be destroyed. When you finish betraying, you will be betrayed. Somebody that you don't even know. You may or may not even know this person, whoever this is. keep seeing Gemini. 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 And so far I've seen two people whose name I seen that are Geminis. And I've also seen siblings. So take it how it resonates. This could be siblings. This could be people in positions of power. I've seen celebrities. This could be someone who sits in a position like that. You know, if you deal with people like that, if you have people like that around or in your energy here, but they work with somebody here to steal something from you. Money. They work with someone to steal money from you. Why? Because they can. Not because they were in any type of lack or needed it, but because they just simply did not want you to have it. This was a blessing that should have been coming to you. They've worked with people to steal this from you. Family. It could definitely be your family or work with some other people. Siblings just popped up. I seen family. I didn't pull it out because I just seen it while I was shuffling, and then siblings popped out. So siblings could definitely be playing a role here. I see partnership. People who work to get partnership and boss. I can't make this up. And so you have people here. One of the cards came out, said people from your past. So this could be family. This could be old friends. This could be old co-workers. This could be an old supervisor here. Definitely a supervisor or some type of manager of something was involved with getting your information and helping steal from you. So whether this money went into a bank account that belongs to you and got redirected, which means someone at the bank would have had to have something to do with this as well. I see Cancer right here. Somebody could be a Cancer. Or whether this was, I got your information here and I created this bank account and had something directed into that bank account that you would never see. Somebody here worked together to steal something. It's definitely some money here that should have went to you that you don't have. I see a smooth criminal. That's exactly, that's who they are. Yeah, these are smooth criminals here. Definitely had someone over something. A boss, some kind of supervisor, business owner here. Some type of person in some type of position of power over you that helps steal this. And it goes back to what I was talking about at the beginning. Everybody should not sit in those positions of power. Everybody should not be a manager. Everybody should not be a boss here. They did this just because they can. For this to be managers, supervisors, bosses, they would have had to make more than you. But we seen avarice came out at the very beginning. So these are greedy people. These people looking for material gain. And they felt like you were just simple enough to not know what was going on to allow this to happen. I see shadow band. Loves to keep up drama. Calvin keeps popping out. If someone loves you, might be someone who loves you, name that, or it could be somebody who just loves to keep up the drama like that. Says you will win that fight that you didn't know that you were. You didn't know you were running that race. You didn't know you were running. Why? Because these people, they done this behind your back, trying to stop your money, trying to stop your money. They hacked into some of your information with this catfish. They pretended to be you on some level. They hacked into your accounts, pretended to be you, and attempted to, I see fraud, attempted to steal something from you. that you probably didn't even know about, because I'm getting this was behind your back. Again, they felt like they could do this because you maybe had no way of knowing about it. They were able to hack into something and pretend to be you. Again, they probably got something redirected here to go somewhere, or had you miss out on something somehow. Even if it came to you, it's like they got it before you did. With this catfish, they were pretending to be you. And I don't know if this was like on social media. Maybe they pretended to be you on social media and had someone send them something. Had someone send them something to this fake account that they created. This is definitely some kind of money. Bank balance increase. Buying candles overseas, international. Somebody may have bought some kind of celebrity. Unemotional celebrity here. I bought some candles overseas. It's giving some type of witchcraft. You know, you burn the candle and wait for something to happen. Set up here. So they probably had some type of spell work done over you, which will make you miss stuff even more. I see unexpected income here. And they did it because they could. They were paid to do it. Somebody was paid to do it. Okay, so you got people here who, this is for money. They wanted to stop your money. If somebody here evidently didn't even need it, they just did it because they wanted to. They did it because they didn't want you to have it, while other people participated in it because they received something from it. So you got people here working together to stop you from receiving something that was yours. Some type of money. They didn't want you to have it. They work with possibly officers. I see law and order, yeah. Civil rights. Somehow your civil rights was violated. So this could be, look, stalking. That could be you being illegally surveillance. That could be 911. I see stalking, 911, law and order, civil rights. Your civil rights was violated. They could have definitely been watching you. Somebody could have been working with a dirty officer here. Definitely working with some kind of dirty officer. Sponsor. Addicted to the lifestyle, spreading rumors. So you got people in positions of power spreading rumors. And so that, you know, who they gonna listen to? You or the person in a position of power that's lying? Definitely at least one dirty officer here working with people. Working with some other people here, possibly family, possibly, I don't know, celebrity popped out a couple times. Take it how it resonate for you. And a boss, somebody who works with you or has worked with you. And so they probably could have gotten the information from the person that was your supervisor. You fill out an application, you put your whole, damn near your whole life story on the application here. And so that's your name, your social security number, your bank accounts. They got your routing information, your bank account numbers, you know. If they was able to hack into your phone, that means they have your passwords for different things. These some, yeah, what you call them, white collar criminals. They work with people. They had your accounts hacked. They stole information that they should not have access to. They work with people who you worked for. All to steal some money to stop you from getting this money here. I keep seeing Tiny. I got so many other names, and Stephanie just popped up. I keep seeing Tiny. Tiny just popped up again for like the fourth or fifth time. See, brother and sister duo again here. Yes, brothers, sisters, Tiny. Maybe you have a little brother or a little sister. Yeah, Tiny could be somebody's name. Maybe they call you that or call somebody that here. Let's see, Kiki, celebrity here. This is a lot of people working together to stop you from receiving something. Possibly celebrities. You got dirty cops on the side of them. You got family members working on with them. You have people you used to work for or maybe still work for who was paid to do something here. So imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine all those kind of people working together. You have your family. You have someone who maybe worked for some type of precinct or something. They would know how to hack into phones. They would be believable when it comes down to spreading rumors. They would be easily able to pay someone to do things. Then you have, I see fraud. Somebody definitely committed some fraud here. They committed some fraud. Why does name keep popping up, y'all? It keep on popping out. Look. Speaking or acting in an invasive way. They did that. They invaded your privacy here. They stalked you. They got information they was not supposed to be getting on you here. They spread rumors to make you look like a certain thing. They went inside of bank accounts and did certain things here. I see military. So somebody here could be a military person. And now I see Tamika. Y'all, I don't know. I'm just saying the names I see. T.I., Tamika, Lowdown, military, astrology here, Becky, Maria, Rags to Riches. And so those are definitely celebrity names. So somebody could definitely have some type of position where they're well known. Crystal, family moving, King, Pisces, Timothy, you don't know me, a Capricorn here. See, auto repair. You may have been doing something to a car. Somebody may have done something to a car here. Something could have happened to a car and you could have gotten the car repaired. The people you got the car repaired by could have had something, had a leg up in this. Imbalance. There was an imbalance here, and the imbalance was communication lies. The imbalance was somebody telling lies here. The imbalance was people probably working with other people and did not even understand fully what was going on because somebody lied here. Somebody lied about something. They lied about something. Calvin again, explosive, acting out here. Mentally, emotionally drained. Somebody's tired. Set up. They set this up. Civil rights here. They set this up. And it was a violation of your civil rights. And these are people who sat in positions of power and people who had access to certain things around you. And they all work together to keep you oppressed. They all work together to stalk you. They all work together to make sure you stayed down while they were doing whatever they had to do behind the scenes to take access to whatever this was that should have came to you. I see get out. Someone could be an interracial couple. Someone's name could be Chris or Rose. Somebody's in-laws could have had something to do with this. Or joyful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit saps one's strength. That's what they did. Right behind it says the church is involved. The church may have been involved with saying or doing things to hurt someone's feelings, to crush someone's spirit here. May have, y'all look at this shit right here. Could have even been doing some type of death magic here so something won't get out. But I'm looking at this get out right here, and somebody could be a part of the 144,000 here. And that's why whatever they thought they were doing, it wasn't working. It did not work like they thought it was going to work. And so I don't know, they could have gotten away with stealing whatever this is. They could have got it. Somebody could have their hands on whatever this money is that they stole from you. Because you don't have it, so it's somewhere. So even if they had it redirected into another account, that means it was stolen. That means it was stolen. And so even if they weren't able to actually access it, were they able to access it? Let's move in together. IG models. Somebody could have moved in with somebody, called themselves an IG model. I see air signs here. Mike, dating, auto repair. Somebody named Mike could be auto repair. Person who was dating somebody. Feds are listening. Well, I hope y'all getting this, If y'all listening, I hope you get what you need to get. Especially if this is for me. Because, can I have my money back? If y'all listening, that means y'all watching too, which means y'all see everything. Ain't no reason for people to be put through what they're put through. So, for other people. Selfishness. For other people to have this material gain. For other people to feel like they can just come up off somebody who they feel like don't know any better or doesn't have the resources to be able to do something about it. And it must have been an extensive amount of money because it's a lot of people working together to do this. It's not a one person thing. This is several people. You got siblings. You got people who sit in positions of power. You possibly got a dirty uniform. You got, I see military coming out. Somebody could be ex-military or current military here. You have people who are well known within the community may have some type of celebrity, you know, look to them in the community. You have people that you worked for. This is a lot of people working together here to do this. People not risking their whole life, their whole livelihood for a little bit of money. And so what that tells me is this could have been life-changing money for somebody. And people work together to try to steal it. Chelsea, I see time, disturbing, king, vacation here. And so if y'all are listening, I just seen case closed. If y'all are listening, hope y'all doing something about it. Envy. What this could have all been about here, envy. Somebody jealous of what somebody was going to come into. A large amount of money. Somebody worried about what somebody would have and what they wouldn't have. Somebody worried about maybe how powerful somebody would be. They say first you get the money, then the power, then the respect. So somebody who wanted you to stay what they deemed as little beneath them. Family vacation, yeah. Partnership. Definitely some type of partnership with family. Or some type of family and working together. I just put the deck again on celebrity. Public humiliation. Somebody may have tried to humiliate you. There may be a celebrity who's about to get humiliated publicly if they had some type of connection, some type of involvement with this. It could be coming out here. I see New York. Fraud. Somebody in New York or from New York could have contributed to committing some type of fraud. I see can't get in. Can't get in. I made a mistake. Somebody probably looking back on whatever it was they participated in and wishing they would have never done it. But are they being honest about it? Is it something they gonna come out and let you know? Is it something that's gotta come out itself? And then they try to pretend as if, you know. Alright, so I'm gonna leave those cards alone. I see OnlyFans right here, 6 wands, that's victory. Can people get their money back? It's the holidays. People have gone for however long dealing with certain things. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Every time I see this card, I think a slow movement. Something has been very slow. Slow coming in. Slow being done. Slow action being taken. It's been a long time. Long time coming. Give people what belongs to them and leave people alone. It's so sad people have to go through stuff like this. Yeah, look. 6 of Pentacles. Look what that say. New boobs. She happy about that money here. And you know what this kind of gives me? With these roses over her face. Gives me rose-colored glasses. This is what somebody was wearing when it came down to a situation. And they put those rose-colored glasses over their face. Pretended to not see anything, not know anything. This little money, whatever it was they were getting. Maybe got some body work done here. With this new boobs. Something I was listening to yesterday said something about monks. I never really paid attention to on this card, but that's what that looks like. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. At the bottom right here, this person down here with this little boy looks like a monk. Or like a Chinese elder or something. And they're on a highway, on a street. It reminds me of those monks that's been walking here. Somebody here put those rose-colored glasses right on, pretending to not see anything while they went and got them some body work done, put some in some savings accounts here, and pretending like nothing ever happened. So, I don't know. That could have been your family member. It could have been an old boss playing like they didn't see anything. They don't know anything while they were working with it and they got paid for it. Temperance here. Someone could be a temperance angel here. Someone could be a Sagittarius. The moon in reverse. You know what that gives me? Secrets being revealed. Upright, this like a card of secrecy. Reverse, definitely secrets being revealed. Somebody saying something. Something is being revealed. Some light is being shined on something here. Yeah, the hermit is no longer in hermit here. The hermit is no longer in hermit. The target is no longer a target here. Somebody's saying something here. Four of Cups, like a missed opportunity. But it's in reverse. Alright, I'm about to go. One more Nine of Pentacles here in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So where somebody was well off here with their little dog, they thought they was living a sweet life here. Everything all sweet, It's probably a person who has possibly a boot job or something done, some kind of body work done with whatever money they receive. Whoever this is that, had those rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. This person riding this horse here. And she got some kind of whip with this money. It's like she beating this thing. She beating this thing. She beating this thing. And all the money just coming out of it. She riding something till she can't ride it anymore. She getting whatever she can get from it. It's like she trying to drain this thing. So somebody could be sleeping with somebody here. The person who got the money, the person who had access to the money. I feel like somebody kind of lived a good life off of something they was given that belonged to you. And so these people out here living this lavish lifestyle, like life is so sweet here. And they're getting their body done and probably taking vacations here. Meanwhile, you are sitting in this lack. They stole what belonged to you. They gained some kind of access to it somehow. Page of Pentacles. Somebody could be getting some kind of message, or this is mail in somebody's back pocket. Say something was sent to you in the mail. I feel like somebody could have been tampering with some mail. This person just had a letter in her back pocket here. Like she was walking away with it. So somebody may have tampered with your mail. They could have had it redistributed to somewhere where you don't even live. They could have just simply came and taken it straight out your mailbox. Depending on your situation, you know your situation. Who would have had access to your mail? Queen of Swords. They could have worked with the mail people. Again, these are people, in positions of power, possibly well-known people, and so they could have just used their face card. And I don't mean because they're pretty. I mean because of who they are, their position here. They could have just used that to have something taken directly from the mail person. But this is somebody walking away with mail in their back pocket. And so it tells me something could have been sent to you in the mail. If it wasn't a check, may have been definitely something explaining to you what this was that was coming to you. You didn't get it because they took it. This is somebody who probably does remote viewing. This person watches everything. They see what's going on. And when I said they see everything that's going on, they can see everything going on in everybody's lives or in every part of this right here. This is somebody who they can tap in. They see what's going on here. And they watched everything. And so they knew what was coming to you. They knew how to put things together, who to work with to take it, because that remote viewing, they able to see. And so they probably knew who they needed to go to in order to take whatever it was being delivered to you, because I'm getting mail intercepted. This person, and it's crazy because I never get that with this card. It's normally just like some type of message could be coming in, but I feel like this time I felt like it was a message being intercepted. You didn't get the message to something, and it was all by design. You was never supposed to get it. And some people in the background, they have lived. I mean, I don't know how much of this money is left, if anything at all. They may have to replace some of it. Maybe they only was able to gain access to some of it and not all of it. Maybe this is something that's distributed piece by piece. Maybe it's something they never had access to at all. But it's a lot of people working in with this, and that doesn't give me no little money coming at a time. Maybe somebody got a lump sum or something. They was able to gain access to something. I'm telling you, somebody been living a good life. They had money in their pocket. They had money in savings. They had money to get work done to their body. Somebody was definitely sleeping with, or yeah, they were definitely sleeping with. I got a card that says dating, but the way she was riding that horse and them dollar signs was being in the sun, it's like money being exposed. It's like somebody was doing something for some money. Queen of Swords as well, definitely an air sign. Confirmation on that air sign here. Empress. I see an Empress here. Like an Empress could have gotten some information about something. You could be getting information about this chaos, this confusion around you. Or somebody here knew something here. They got some information on something. I see gossip. Somebody was gossiping about something here. They got some information on somebody here. This Empress always reminds me of kind of like sex appeal. The sex appeal they say that Marilyn Monroe had. Maybe somebody tried to look like Marilyn Monroe. Maybe somebody tried to give the sex appeal of Marilyn Monroe in order to get the information that they needed here. Somebody was definitely dating somebody and sleeping with somebody here. And I feel like it was somebody who knew of something. That's how they were able to do what it is that they were able to do. That dating and sleeping with played a major role in information being swapped, delivered. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Family. Somebody's family members, negative family members. Could have been a family working together here. Your family, their family here. Somebody's family here working together. This came out in reverse, and then the Eight of Swords is on the bottom here. And what do you see at the top? Family in reverse. Family in reverse. Look, right behind it, it's a match. You guys liked each other. Wow. And then here goes the Emperor right here. It's a match. You guys liked each other. Somebody could have been sleeping. Somebody takes pills. I see these pills. It says egotism. It's like somebody overdosing on their ego here. Somebody was in their ego. Head was swollen. They knew they could get away with this. They attempted it. They got away with it for at least a little while here. They were able to gain access to some kind of money here. Somebody was happy sleeping with somebody, having slept with somebody. People were talking about this. I see a lot of eyes, a lot of eyes. A lot of people was watching this. I don't know if they were watching it physically or if they were watching it spiritually, like remote viewing. Like somebody here definitely has remote viewing. They see what's going on. There was a lot of eyes on this. A lot of eyes on somebody here. That person walked away after having spread a lot of rumors here. So somebody probably talked about you so much. It was a lot of eyes on you. And so while all the eyes were on you, it wasn't on them being able to get away with whatever this was they were doing. And they hacked into something, stole something. This was definitely fraud. They committed some type of fraud, possibly identity theft, with this pretending to be you. Watching, illegal surveillance, stalking. I seen military here. That's a whole nother thing. I don't know which one of those civil rights that is that speaks about military personnel doing things that wasn't a part of. I forgot how it's actually said, but doing things that's pretty much not authorized. Didn't have anything that was authorized from the actual military, but you're acting and such. I think it says something about going into someone's house as well. Somebody may have been in somebody's house. I know for sure they were in mine. Been in someone's house unauthorized. I'd have to look it up again and actually see what it says about military people. They tried to trick the trickster here. Somebody thought they were getting away with something here. I see you're higher. Somebody thought they was getting away with something here. Yeah. So, I mean, if this was y'all would Have loved to have what was y'all before the holidays. And whatever this is, it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. I know for me, this started a few years back. And you just been managing. Ain't no telling what these people have done too to try to keep you from, you know, keep you oblivious to what it was going on. I won't put nothing in nobody's mind because it didn't come out in the card, so I'll just leave that card alone. But that's what I have, y'all. I'll be back.